Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Crash Bandicoot Warped playthrough. We're going to go ahead and switch back to Crash because we're on an odd-numbered video. And yeah, let's go ahead and get things started. So last time we finished up all that we can of World 1 for right now. But we are going to go ahead and move on with more of World 2. And the next level we have is called Hang 'em High. As you can see, we have our first colored gem in this level. However, we cannot actually get that gem yet. That is actually a case where you need 10 relics before you can get that gem. It's really annoying, but yeah, that's going to be a loose end for another time. But I believe we can complete the level and also get the box gem, so we'll at least start with that. And it's kind of interesting. Well, I don't know, maybe not that interesting, but when it comes to these levels, these kind of desert Agrabah-like levels, these are some of the hardest levels to get the relics on, in my opinion. They're incredibly hard to optimize, and you have to do some crazy stuff if you want to get them all. It can be fun to figure out, like, I'm not going to disagree with that, but they can be difficult, I'll say that much. But, you know, some people may find some fun and enjoyment with that, and to that, you know, more power to them. More power to them. I do kind of like just, like, the general aesthetic of these levels, though. They do look really, really nice, and, you know, they got some interesting kind of gimmicks to them as well. It's kind of neat how they have, like, the hanging platforms from, like, the sewer levels in Crash 2. They kind of utilize those a little bit. They got some interesting enemies. You really want to slide a lot in these levels, because a lot of the enemies you can ruin with a slide. In most cases. Obviously, there's some cases where that obviously will not work, but in most other cases, though, it's a pretty legitimate strategy. I'm going to wait for this scorpion to go by. Although I should be fast, because as you can see, we have a rotating block here. Again, when it comes to those, make sure, whatever you do, you get them before they stop their rotation, because if they stop their rotation, they will turn solid and you can't destroy them. Let me grab that crystal really quick, and let's do this bonus area. We got to do the bonus area, and then we gotta kill some boxes, and okay, yep, kill this box before we do anything. And don't worry, you can get these boxes no problem. I know what the game makes it look like you have to do. It makes it look like you have to jump on them very quickly and then get to the top, but you can go back and spin into them and make it a lot easier. They still have a lot of boxes to go in this level, though. Have there been any nitros yet? Or I can't remember. No, I don't think there have been any nitros yet in this level, so I don't think that's going to be a case. Maybe there's like a bunch of nitros and only nitros in the yellow gem path, which we can't get to, but because of the nature of the nitros box. Also, there's a nitros box all the way down there. But yeah, that's kind of the way it works, though, for nitro boxes. If there's like a bunch of nitro boxes, even if they're in areas you can't necessarily get to. Oh shoot, I died. Which you can't see what happened there, but Crash kind of lost his pants, and then I kind of just walked into a nitro box. So that's my fault. Oh, come on! I walked around it so I wouldn't hit it. What does the game not understand about that? Okay. Yeah, for this guy that's slashing his sword, don't attack him regardless of what way he's facing if he's slashing. Wait till he relaxes before you hit him. Otherwise, you're going to get killed. Or not so much killed, but you'll lose your pants, which is pretty much a death for some reason. Okay, yeah, I imagine there's got to be like a lot of nitro boxes in the yellow gem path, which is probably where a majority of them are. But basically, there's a path you can't access, but there are nitro boxes on them. The nitro exploder will destroy even those boxes, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, there we go. That was that level taken care of. We got our gem, we got our crystal, and we can move on to the next level. Hooray. And we'll be back for you, yellow gem. We'll be back for you someday, at least. Okay, next up we have Hog Rides. So we have a new type of level here, and this level's actually fairly interesting when it comes to requirements. This is basically a race. You'll be racing, you know, other racers here, and your goal is to ultimately get to the end before these other racers. Now, here's the thing. There are boxes, and there are basically two types of conditions here. The box gem stays as it is. Destroy all the boxes to get the box gem. In order to get the crystal, you need to get first place. So keep that in mind. You will not get the crystal unless you get first place. So what a lot of people will do for these stages is their first run will usually be dedicated to one of the conditions, and then they'll work on the other condition afterwards. I try to get both at the same time, which is easier said than done. Because, yeah, sometimes just things kind of come out of nowhere. So I have all the boxes. I'm just going to focus on finishing, or, I don't know, I might get lucky here. I doubt it, but... oh, yeah, I'll only get third place. Well, here, that's okay. I got the gem. I can at least try again for the crystal, which is kind of cool. And also, these are levels where you can get the relics pretty immediately after this, so... that's something else you can do. You can focus on the relics, too. I'm not sure if you can, like, get the relic and the crystal at the same time. I want to say you should be able to, but... I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, you can't get the crystal and the relic in the same run. Because it doesn't count as you completing the level until you get the crystal and win. And the time trial clock won't even show up until you get that, so... I completely spaced out on that, so my bad. You can't actually get both, but that's okay. Let's just focus on our goal of getting first place here. I think the strat for this level is for this next boost. Don't get the boost afterwards, I think, because I think that one will kind of take you out of your way. Then you can keep that boost for a fairly long time. Or actually, you can get... whatever. Come on! Yes! We got it! Woo! Okay. That takes care of that one. So we'll be back after we finish the world to get the gold relic. For now, though, we're going to move on to the next level, which I believe... okay, this will be interesting. So we have the next level, Tomb Time, has 2 gems. We can't get either of them.
G'day, mates. Dingodale's the name. And Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystal to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
Oh, Dingodile. But yeah, we can't get either of the gems, so we're just going to focus on the crystal and move on from there. So we're not going to worry about getting all the boxes. If there's a bonus area, we'll probably just skip it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. We don't have to worry about actually completing this, so I mean, you can't really call this a speed run, I guess, but we are going to be speeding our way through the level at least. That's something anyway. So yeah, these levels are interesting. It's kind of interesting, the oil slicks in this level. They kind of remind me of the ice skating sections in the snow levels of Crash 2. Kind of interesting way to include those, I guess. I guess that's kind of the neat thing about, like, not really this game, but like just the series in general, is that, you know, they have like a bunch of different obstacles, but you know, they're in every single game, but they're used in different ways, which is kind of neat. It's kind of neat of the developers to be able to kind of recognize, hey, you know, this cool obstacle we had in this game, well, we can use it in this game, but let's repurpose it in some way. But yeah, as you can see over there, we need a purple gem before we can get over there. I really want that mask, though. Maybe I won't get that mask. That just seems a little bit too far out of the way. I know it's not, because, I mean, obviously I made it over there. It's just, it's harder, like, jumping backwards than it is jumping forwards. That's why it's difficult to an extent. I hate levels in Crash that force you to kind of go back towards the screen as opposed to forward like the game should be focusing on. One thing that's kind of nice about this game compared to Crash 2 is that you don't have to do that as much in this game as you had to in levels in Crash 2. I think there's like only like 1 or 2 levels where you have to kind of backtrack, which is kind of nice. Also, I don't know why I'm worried about the boxes there, because I can't get the box gem. I forgot about that. Even though I just mentioned that already, so it's my fault. I think we're about at the end of the level, though, so we're about done. Yep, there we go. So yeah, sorry, giant illuminated box, we can't get you now, but we got the crystal, and we can at least progress in our own way. So I believe we have one more level to do before we're ready for the boss. And this level is Midnight Run, which is the second and the final Tiger level. Kind of weird that there's only 2 of them, but that's okay. Okay, guys, I'm having a really rough time with this level. As you can see, I have a pity mask. I think that's a stage 2 pity mask. And worse than that, I'm down to 4 lives because I've taken 2 game overs now. I don't know what it is. I just keep missing boxes. And whenever I miss a box, I have to die because you can't go back in the stage. You're obviously pushed forward. And it's ridiculous, like, how I'm missing a lot of these boxes, because, like, I'm just, like, barely, like, nudging up against them, but it's not enough to actually break them, so, as a result, I have to keep dying, I have to keep redoing the level whenever I get a game over, and it's just, it's becoming really, really obnoxious, and I don't know what to do. That's the first time I've actually gotten that box, by the way. I think it's actually the furthest I've gotten in this stage now. Now watch, I'm gonna frickin' one-shot this level now in this attempt, but whatever. Well, so much for one-shotting it, but hey, at least I'm this far. Again, I've never made it to this point in these attempts. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Like, these levels feel so much different in this game compared to the original, because I remember actually, like, being really good at these levels in the PS1 version. Like, it's insane how different this feels, just on a new platform. Which, I mean, again, they're remaking a PlayStation 1 game for the modern day. And, like, one of the biggest goals they tried to focus on was obviously fixing Crash 1 with how brutal that game can be. So that was obviously their main goal. So maybe, like, because of those new mechanics they've tried to work on, maybe it kind of hurt these future games a bit because of that, but still, it's hard to imagine, like, how it feels this different. And it's still basically, like, the same gameplay. How? I didn't get hit by that before. Maybe I did, I don't know. But it's so discouraging because I'm already down to 1 life after... I'm down to no lives now. After making it all the way here, after a pretty damn good run. Maybe I can get, like, a 1-up so I can at least have another shot at it, but... I'm just really mad at this. Like, I'm angry at how different this feels. See, that's like the ending right there, too. Again, this feels so different. If I jumped over that crystal, I would have been mad. Okay, we did it. We made it. We made it somehow. Ugh. It was at this moment, this exact precise moment, that SlimKirby realized he had screwed up. Wait. Did it give me the box gem? I don't think it gave me the box gem. Come on! I'm so mad right now, guys. I'm so mad. So I have to do this boss now, and then I have to go back and do that again.
Right. Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine. Break out the butter. I'm gonna make toast.
Okay, so let's go ahead and fight Dingo Dial. So the main idea for this fight is... this Dingo is on a warpath and he has a flamethrower. He's going to try to shoot at us with his flamethrower. In doing so, he'll make some nice open space for us to attack. And we do that, we hit him, we get out of the way of his explosion, and that's pretty much the fight. Just gotta do this 2 more times. I swear, like, a lot of the Crash bosses, and I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say the Crash boss fights are really like a highlight of the game or anything. But I swear, like, usually like the first bosses of each Crash game are just, you know, very, very basic like this. They have very basic patterns. You don't really have to think too much about what you have to do. Like, I would think you'd have to jump over that shockwave attack, but you definitely don't. We just have to get 1 more shot in. Gotta make some more room, though. There we go. Get out of there. And Dingodile has been defeated. We get another new item, which is this the... yes, it is. It's the double jump. So to jump twice as high, press B to jump, and then B again at the top of the jump. And you can double jump now, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's good to get some extra height. It's good just to kind of save some of those more difficult jumps. The one thing to keep in mind, though, is that with the double jump, you don't actually, or with the slide jump, you can't double jump a slide jump, so keep that in mind. Like, you can't do this. Oh, yeah, you can. Why'd I think you couldn't? Maybe I'm thinking of something else, whatever. Okay, well, let's go back into frickin' hell.
Well, haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
Okay, well, that's one of the new doctors we have to contend against in this game. Let's see if we can do this. I have no idea which box I missed, guys. I literally have no idea at this point, because I thought I was pretty damn thorough. It had to have been a case where it's like there was one with a bunch of others, and maybe I just missed it, but I got like the other ones, so it made it seem like I got it. I don't think it has to do with like the new checkpoints that were made, because there's definitely a lot of pity checkpoints in this level now. After the particular runs I had, maybe there was like a checkpoint that I went like through, but I didn't actually get. I have no idea, guys. I wish I did. Whatever, I'll just see what I can do, try this again. If I fail again, obviously there's something major I'm missing. I'm definitely missing those boxes, but that's not the first time I've missed those. I'm really curious at what I missed the first time. Like, I literally have no idea. Did I miss that one? I really don't know. I really don't know. Okay, I got a pity mask again. No, that didn't last long. Okay, I got it this time. I can't wait to look back in that video and see what exactly I missed. Whatever. We got it. Was it a case where I just didn't pick it up? Because it blended in with the screen so well because of how bright my TV screen has to be? Like, I have no idea. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this video before I get any angrier. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Next time, we'll do a little bit of backtracking, get the 2 gold relics that I can get here now. And I might also take a trip to the basement, or just another room of the Time Twister in general, because we'll have enough relics to get our first relic level attempted. So, this has been SlimKirby. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Later, folks. Okay, here's exactly what happened in that run of Midnight Run with the box gem. The box gem did pop out. I did get all of the boxes. I was under the impression that I didn't get all the boxes, because I don't remember seeing the box gem pop out of the box. But it definitely did. It definitely popped out of the box. I guess I was just in the middle of commentary or just general relief that I finally finished the level after all those nasty attempts, that I just kind of like blanked it out of my head. And it's kind of interesting because in the original footage I did kind of veer to the right to go for the gem, like I knew it was supposed to be there, but I just kind of forgot that if it was not there, they would have shown the like box icon with like, you got this many boxes out of this many boxes. So I guess I just naturally assumed I had it already, but then when I jumped in and realized I didn't see the gem at the very bottom of the screen when I exited the level, that's when I was like, wait, did I forget the gem? Did I not pick it up? Did I not get all the boxes? But yeah, it was mostly a case of just not being able to see it on my TV screen. My TV screen is a lot brighter than the actual video screen, as you guys could see. So that's what happened there after reviewing. That was honestly kind of funny that this happened, although it was definitely frustrating for me, just because of how many nasty attempts I had at Midnight Run. But yeah, just wanted to very briefly talk about that and explain what exactly went on there and why I was going on for a long time about did I get all the boxes, when in reality that wasn't even the issue. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. See you guys next time.